When you come to Saddleback, you're going to actually see this gate right here. It's going to say members only and private property, no trespassing. Yes, you are supposed to go through that gate, but don't be afraid. It's not locked. You can get through this gate. Just remember to close it behind you when you get done. Across the street from Saddleback is Dirty Turtle. You don't want to go in there. That's obviously not the Saddleback property. Another reminder is that after you've gone through the gate, please make sure you lock or close it back up. The reason for this is we are a members only club and we don't want folks who are not invited to come to the club to get onto the property. So again, make sure you close the gate. When you come onto the property, you're going to proceed down this long gravel road. And on the right here, what you're going to see is that there is a motocross track. You are welcome to ride on that, but do so with care the first time. And what you're going to do is you're going to proceed forward down this gravel road, and you're going to come to the area what we call the bathhouse. And what we have coming up here on the right, or excuse me, on the left, is the kids track, which is great for kids as well. This again is the bathhouse area, and the reason why we call it the bathhouse, other than the camping and the parking, we've got the pavilion in the background there, and also we have lots of parking. So when you come to the end of the gravel driveway, you're going to come to this large open area. That right there, that block house, is actually the bathhouse. Over there is the pavilion. That's where we're going to meet at the beginning of our meeting, and that's where we're also going to sign waivers. And also, one of the things that we ask is that you do not leave your trash here. Basically, if you bring it in, take it out with you. But as you can see, parking is kind of open in ample space and so forth. Another item that we want to emphasize is that if you're not a member of Saddleback, you must ride on the property with another Saddleback member. Besides, there's also over 1,200 acres here, and if you don't know how to get back and so forth, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So this large area that you see right here, this is going to be our first station, where we are going to practice doing static balance and also doing figure eights. And there's plenty of room here, and there's also some gradients that if you wanted to practice this up and down like a hillside or something like that, then that is available for you here too. So Station 2 is going to be held at Saddleback's Enduro Cross area. As you can see, there is a big variety of items that are out here. Those rocks are the latest addition. If you see things here that you feel are above your skill level, please do not feel like you have to go over everything here. This event is not meant to scare the dickens out of you or try to get you hurt, but we do want you to try various things. But here at Station 2, we're going to be starting out working on clutch pops. In other words, getting that front wheel up. And then the second item is to try and get you over the logs and other obstacles if you're up to it. Here is another view of those tires. They're at the very beginning of the Saddleback Extreme. Okay, that's roughly about 4.5 feet, 5 feet tall, right there. And this is the size of those rocks I was telling you about. Now these are just dumped here, so they haven't been placed. But if we do something like this, we will definitely do it in a safe manner. So this is Station 3. This is our hill climb and downhill area right here. This little here is called Goldfinger. And the nice thing about Goldfinger is that it can go all the way up top there, and it gets a little bit more difficult as you go up, or you can only have to go up a little bit, and you can be able to come down the hill without any problem. This is one way to go up the hill, or for a little bit easier side, we have over here as well. It really is going to depend upon what you're most comfortable with. Now the other thing that we're going to be teaching on this hill is if you do not feel like you're going to make a hill, we're going to also teach you how to properly eject off the bike so you don't roll backwards down the hill and get yourself hurt. Here's another shot of Goldfinger. This is about the point where we're going to have most people go exit and turn around, kind of where my bike is at. And then, if you're feeling adventurous, you can go up the rest of this hill as well. Saddleback has a multitude of creeks, and that leads us to Station 4, the last station, where we're going to go through this creek bed. But as you can see, a majority of the rocks that make up Saddleback and so forth are these kind of flat pancake type of rocks. Now they do like to move a little bit, and hopefully the creek is dry when we have our event next weekend, but creeks are one of my favorite features of Saddleback. So now I'm down in the creek, and this is an idea of what you're looking at. No big hills, no big dramatic rocks or anything like that, not too bad.